Hello friends, my name is Rishikesh. I am here to present the presentation on the topic of Azure Virtual Network. So let's get started and see what are the next elements of the virtual network. Here are my myself explanation. I am from Ajinkya Patil University. My name is Rishikesh Suravanshi. Here is my roll number. I am from BCA CTIS semester 6 guided by the Sharad sir. Here are the table of the contents. First of all, introduction to Azure VNet. Second one is what is a VNet or the overview. Why the Azure VNet? Next one is a features, security of Azure and our team. Here are the introduction of the Azure Virtual Network. The Azure Virtual Network is the most basic component of your Azure. So the private network like virtual machines or etc. Many types of Azure resources such as Azure virtual machines can connect securely with the internet on the premises network is thanks to the virtual network which can be a private. Virtual network is nothing but akin to a traditional networks that you did run in your own data centers, but it comes with the Azure infrastructure features like a scales, availability, and the isolations, etc. So virtual machines can be run over the applications provide the same isolated environment. Microsoft owns and operates one of the largest networks. So next slide is a major virtual network point. First of all, it create and administrated a secure cloud network infrastructure wherever the network, all where all the device and server virtual machines and the data and the centers that are the connected are done so far. So through the software and the wireless technology, this allows to reach you and to network to be expanded as per as needed for the peak. It will use of a IPsec VPN or Azure Express routes to encrypt your connection. So the control and your destination control the traffic between the subnet on a subnet by subnet basis using the virtual appliances, create complex network, etc. Go to the next slide. What are the Azure network? These are the four one. That's the address space, subnet, network security group, routing, and the peering. So first of all, address space. When you create a VNet, you first need to specify a private IP address space, etc. And subnet is a smaller segmentation of the virtual network. Subnetting allows you to allocate a smaller portion or etc. Network NSG is within a virtual network. Means you can do the work with the network security groups protect each subnet. You use the NSG to take over the filter the traffic. And routing and pairing is Azure automation routes to be a virtual. So that's a Azure virtual network. So why Azure network? Why we use uh, Azure network? So why we use a virtual network? Because of the Azure virtual network enables Azure resources to securely communicate with each other, the internet, and the on-premises networks. Key scenarios that you can accomplish with a virtual network include the communication of Azure resources with the internet, communication between the Azure resources, filtering network traffic, routing traffic, and the integration with the Azure service. So that's why we are using with the Azure network. You go to the next slide. Why we trust or the what is the security of the Azures? Because security is the foundational for Azure. Take the advantage of the multi-layer security provide across the physical data center infrastructure and the operation with the cyber security experts actively monitoring to protect your business assets and the data. So that's why we trust and security of the Azures. Here the virtual network pricing. So virtual network pricing shows us no upfront cost, no termination fees, pay only for what you use. So what happens with the virtual pricing? It will give you a upfront cost to use for your Azure. No termination fees are required and pay only for what you use. What you can use in the Azure, you for that only you can pay. other than there is no requirement to pay what you use. Here is the features of the virtual network. What are the features? It's a built sophisticated network topology. It will gives a network topology also. So that's why rely on the global reach of Azure. Azure are on the global level. Extend your data center into the cloud. What are your data centers? Extend your network and use the data center for your clouds. Enhance the security and the isolation. Give them a more security and isolate them. Gain the flexibility for building the apps cloud. Whenever you use a flexibilities or the building apps cloud, manage your virtual networks. Next, these are the partners. These are extend your Azure virtual network with the solution from our partner. So these are security network performance and monitoring using a virtual network or the terminal access point. So thank you for giving your time. If you have any query related topic, you can comment down below. So thank you.